Hi, it's July 21st, 2026, and this is a short introductory video to introduce you to the new LED lights that we installed in the front of the sanctuary. Um, to operate the lights, the first thing you'll need to do is to switch on breakers in the breaker panel. Um, and we'll go through and switch on all the breakers that we normally turn off. The next thing is to switch on the DMX controller. Power switch is on the back side. Once that's turned on, then the lights come on the LED panel here, and then the lights are still not on in the sanctuary. To select the lights, you'll select under scanners, select one. This light comes on, and you have two different pages that are selected, 1 and 2. Use the page select. When you select page 1, you'll use slider 1 to control the light that is closest to the piano. And as I slide that up and down, you can see that the light that's right there at the piano goes brighter and dimmer. So slider 1 is for that light close to the piano. Then skip 2, go to 3, slide that up and down a little bit. You have to give each of the sliders a bump to give a signal to the lights. Otherwise, they won't have a signal at all on the lights. Right now, I've got the first four lights lit. You can see that those lights have some signal. The other 4 lights do not have a signal yet. What you'll have to do is use the page select, switch to the second page, which is for 9 through 16. Now we'll slide those up and down a little bit. And now I should have lights. All of the stage lights now are on. And they're all at a fairly low intensity. And that gives you light at all the LED lights. If you need to have them brighter, of course, you just slide the sliders up. As you move the sliders, when you move them, you can see the DMX values for how bright they are go from 0 to 255. 255 is 100% bright. So you can gauge kind of where they're at. You can also gauge where they're at in between. The sliders will not move as you change pages, and it does not change the value of the light. But if you touch the fader and move it, then the light will automatically switch to that other value. So that's the quick introduction to how to adjust those lights. And the other quick mention is that if you have worked back here before, we had a controller here kind of back near the light controls for the colored lights up in front. That controller right now is down near the front behind the electronic keyboard. It's tucked right under that corner, right down here. And so if you walk up before the service starts, you can just go up and adjust the color of those color light strips for the back walls. And hopefully you just have to do that once. Just turn it on, switch to manual, and then adjust the colors to match whatever the slide background is, or the wall background that you want. The other thing that you'll need to be aware of, we are still using the old Leviton mixer for some of the lights. So the lights that light up the cross, light up the drum kit, do some of the other lights. Those lights are still not on DMX, and so the Leviton will adjust those lights. So you'll need to use that mixer for adjusting those lights. So I hope that that's helpful for you. There's some notes available in the sound booth. Just a quick overview of this operation. Also, there's a few notes on how to work with a saved scene. We'll want to have a list of saved scenes so that everyone who's using the system know what to do. One other quick thing, there's a blackout button. If you tap the blackout button, the stage lights automatically go off. If that's on blackout, the screen will blink up here where it says blackout. Tap that again, the lights automatically come back bright and the blackout LED no longer blinks. So that is a quick way to turn off the lights, turn them back on. So that becomes something to just pay attention to. If you're not seeing the lights and you're adjusting everything, you've got scanner 1 selected, page 1 or 2 selected, and nothing's happening, check that. I was asked what happens if you use these other faders. I'll show you what will happen. When you slide the fader up and down, you'll get the lights will begin strobing. Each of the lights has 2 channels. One is for brightness, one is for strobe speed. And with it all the way down, it will be just a solid light. Otherwise, it will be strobing. And so that's why we keep the even numbered sliders just all the way down. Okay, that's it. That's your 7-minute introduction to the light board.